Hello, this is Suman. Today we are going to know about how the SageMaker works in presence of how to build and deploy the SageMaker project. Now we are going to how the process is going to be and how we can implement it. Today we are going to know all about it. Now we will start about the process. Now we have to build, train, deploy, and monitor a machine learning model with using the Amazon Studio Maker. Amazon Studio Maker is firstly used for the integrated development environment for machine learning that provides a single or web-based visualization interface that helps the step in machine learning development. Okay, now a small tutorial that we have to set up the Amazon SageMaker control panel, and then we have to download the public data set using the Amazon SageMaker Studio. Then create the Amazon SageMaker experiment to track and manage the training and the processing the job. Now run a Amazon SageMaker process the job to generate the features that from raw data. Train the model using the built-in XGBoost algorithm. Now, after the training the XGBoost algorithm, you have to test the model, deploy the model as an endpoint, and set up monitoring job to monitor the model endpoint in production of the data set. Now visualize the results and monitor the model using SageMaker Model Monitor to determine any differences between the training dataset and deployed model. Now we will look into the step-by-step process of deploying the AWS SageMaker. Now create an AWS account. After creating the AWS account, create your Amazon SageMaker Studio Control Panel. And Amazon, how the Amazon Studio Control Panel do you want to know? Yeah, now this is the documentation for the SageMaker, how the SageMaker you work. You can download and you can go through it. Like Amazon SageMaker AI rename and legacy, and you are going to know the benefits and how your Amazon SageMaker AI lake house and data and AI governance, SQL analytics and data pre-processing, as well as the unified studio, and all these processes are there. Now we will go back to the next point. In Amazon Studio, Amazon SageMaker, choose the Amazon Studio Maker as here its own. Amazon Studio Maker, it will be here. And now Studio onboarding process, onboarding Amazon Studio process. And now get started and go to the get started and add the name here as you default name or any other name you are going to give your wish, and choose the S3 bucket and choose the policies what I have given in the enrollment IAM role and create the role. After creating the role, you are going to get the successfully you are created the IAM role. Now, after successfully creating the IAM role, Amazon SageMaker Studio Control Panel, then go to Open Studio and after opening the studio, you are going to get the you are going to get the Jupyter notebooks. In the Jupyter notebook, select the Python data science, Python 3 data science. After going to Python data science, you are going to import the code, and the code is going to install all the SageMaker versions and restarting the kernel. And then after the importing that, import some of the required SageMaker experiments. Here, install the SageMaker implement. Now, after installing raw bucket and prefix data prefix plus data text the no label train header. These are the data whatever we are already given in the above level. Next, you are going to archive the file. You mean you are having the link that generated by the AWS. You are going to copy that and paste it here. Then it is going to train all the models, and it is going to get the selected updated model. And you can see here we can rename the column as well as label the column, and we can data predict and You can data.head means it is going to give the first five numbers of the current data, and then if in the raw data you are going to get the CSV file, and if OS part exists. I mean here we are having the raw data.csv. If it exists, we are going to give the for part, or else we have to release it. Now we are going to print the raw data location. After printing the raw data location, process the data for Amazon SageMaker process. In the Amazon SageMaker process, we have to import the sklearn. Sklearn is one of the platform that predefined models and everything is going to be have. I have provided the all the code required for here, and you have to copy paste it. And after after the completing of it, view the details in the experiments pane and build and train the deploy the list. After deploying, run the model. After running the model, it is going to give the completed and failed models, how the failed it is the correct or not. And then now after training the model 15 minutes ago, and we can see minimized and maximizing aircraft metrics and all standard deviation and mean medium, all the final values we are going to see here. After testing and training the process, we will get one data.csv file, and we can import from here. And this is the actual predicted output and predicted uh, statements and all has been mentioned here. Like this, after completion of the endpoints, the endpoint displays all the services. Notice the build, train, deploy, and RESTful the services. Once the endpoint is going to be set up, then we are going to build a train model, CC train, turning a job, and demo XGBoost. XGBoost is also in service. And after the XGBoost servicing, we have to test the model. We are testing the model. By testing this, the data giving this shortcut method. After the testing this model, we are going to we are going to validate the model. After validating the model, you are going to get one CSV file. The CSV file looks same as it is like this, and we are going to download it. These are the data for the updated monitoring data. After we have to test and monitor the data. This is the process you can take from the help of the AWS, and you can go from the Amazon SageMakers, and you can deploy step by step process to successfully completion of the project and all.